Okay. And we're back.
I'm good to go.
Okay.
We are going to break our dinner spot and move towards the water.
Okay. You guys break your camp. After you finish your dinner and everything, you guys break camp and then start headed in towards the river. As you guys move more west, you can hear it. It starts getting louder to the point where you guys can all hear it, and it sounds like a fairly powerful river. So it's not something that Modwin. It's not something that you want to bathe in unless you're tethered to something, because you'll be swept downriver. You guys also come across another skeletal remain of a house here and there. Some is wood, some are made of stone. You do find like another garden or two, Locke, as you're moving through. You can see another patch of, produce, or another patch of flowers that don't quite, belong in that area. Possibly a bit of mushrooms and that sort of thing.
I think we're gathering if everyone agrees to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't we gather while we can, and then, hey, at least nice food for a few days.
Right. It's in quite an abundance, so you can
and save rations.
Yeah, you can fill your rations very easily in this area. It's all wild, but it's not quite as tasteless as wild herbs and vegetables are. This has been cross-pollinated over a century, possibly more. Okay, as you guys are headed through, you start to see the forest clear out a bit. It's not a complete clearing, but it seems to thin out. So this is possibly what was once the center of town. As you guys are walking, every once in a while, Locke, you can see what possibly was cobblestone, like a cobblestone road. And if you go and investigate as far as pulling weeds and that sort of thing, you see, sure enough, there's cobblestone road that has been grown over by the forest. The forest has reclaimed it.
Makes you wonder what happened to the people who lived here.
Oh shit, a map, we're gonna die.
Yep.
Okay, you guys reach the edge, and you can see that there's still bits of building walls standing up within the forest. You can see that you can hear the river off in the distance to the west, and there appears to be a large stone monument, possibly statue, off to the southwest of you guys.
Well, guys, you never know what's going to be out here, so just get ready for anything. You guys want to go check out that statue? Give us an insight as to at least what used to live here.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Keeping eyes and ears open.
I would set us up in
Perceptions from
defensive
everyone.
positions.
Callie and Mike's up. Sorry.
Nice, you maxed out both rolls. Awesome. When are you going to do that again?
Yeah, seriously. That should be a Vorpal.
Right? Okay. Let's see. Raven and Locke, obviously. You guys, as you guys are starting to head into the clearing, you hear sound coming from off in this direction. It sounds as if someone is there, and it sounds as if they're exerting themselves. Like you hear a type grunt.
Someone's banging in the woods.
I raise an eyebrow and look at Locke.
I put
And
my
I cover
hand...
his ears.
Coughing, I'm laughing so hard. I put my finger up to my lips and make a shh sound.
Then I wink and I melt into the woods.
Okay, stealth roll.
I'm gonna move back by Ember.
I do what I can to follow her too. So I got her back. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have.
I didn't do so well either.
Okay, what's everybody else doing?
Mode 1 is... I was just gonna ask them what they heard. What did you hear?
Shh, they're trying to sneak up on him. I'm gonna hold still. I'm gonna pull my swords out very slowly and be ready.
I loosen my warhammer, or no, I draw my warhammer and strap on my shield.
Okay. You guys start moving in towards the noise.
Yeah, the intention is, of course, to kind of sneak through the wooded bits and see if we can see what it is.
Okay, one more stealth roll. Everyone else, I assume, is just staying put, right?
There we go, high five.
Wonder Twin Powers activate.
Yeah. Okay, you guys move your tokens again. As you guys move up through the woods, you see what appears to be a human. He has a spade. He's digging at the wall that you see. There appears to be a pickaxe and another tool laid on the side. There's a large mound of dirt. It looks as if he has been doing this for quite a while, and he's very focused on what he's doing. He kind of looks like this.
Ooh, bad looking.
Ooh, yeah, he's kind of cute.
He's probably down about 2 feet at this point. He seems to be digging at the base of the wall that you guys can see right here. And like I said, he's very focused on what he's doing right now. He has no idea of his surroundings.
I lean in and whisper very softly into Raven's ear. Do you want to engage him, or do you want to get everybody else while I watch him?
I'll get everybody else.
He will know. Obviously, I'm whispering. He'll hear them coming.
But he won't see you.
Good point. So maybe you should take them through the outside the woods.
Yeah.
And I'll keep.
Now the wall he is digging against, just to let you guys know, it's about 4 feet high.
Yeah, I still gotta draw on him.
And how tall is he?
Well, he is below that wall. He's dug about 2 feet down, so he's down below that wall.
Okay, so even if he stood up, he wouldn't be able to see over at this point, correct?
Well, if he stood up straight, he'd be able to see just over the wall, but right now he doesn't appear to be doing that.
Okay. I'm gonna head back to the party.
Okay.
Should I do 2 rolls?
Yes.
Okay.
You roll 1, you're screwed. Okay, you're good.
I'm good. Okay, well, I got back to everybody.
Okay.
I whisper, keeping quiet. We see one man on the other side of that wall. He's digging at the bottom. Lock is in place, So if we want to maybe go up
Say hi.
and introduce ourselves, see what he's doing, and if we need to, Locke is there at the ready.
That's a good idea. Let's do that.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder what he's done.
So we'll go up through the open route.
Okay.
Should I
Hey,
put
Mitch,
my
I've
weapon?
got a beat on him this entire time.
Okay. He seems absolutely unaware of your presence. He digs a bit. You see him put the shovel down. He grabs something out of a backpack that's laid on the side of this little ditch that he's dug. He starts doing something that you can't see out of sight. He puts the tools back away and he grabs the pickaxe and he picks at it. So he looks very involved and very busy at what he's doing.
Mitch, I don't want to just walk up. I want to try and be quiet if I can.
Okay, anybody trying to be quiet, you gotta roll stealth. You gotta beat a 13.
Whoopsie.
Well, you guys are at advantage because he's distracted.
Then, booyah.
Yeah, Modwin, no. Blang, clash, bang, slam, stomp, stomp, stomp. Okay, Talon, as you hear, Locke, as you're watching him, you hear, Modwin and them, come out of the trees. You see him stop. He drops the shovel that he's working on, and he leans against the wall, and you see he kind of stealthily looks up and over, and he ducks down real quick. He looks around at his backpack, and you see he goes and he retrieves a short sword and holds it to him, and he looks like he's taking cover in the ditch against the wall.
Hello.
We don't mean you any harm, lad.
You guys say that?
Candace? Yeah.
Okay. As you're watching him, he's just he gets a very puzzled look on his face, and he once again kind of stealthily looks over the top, and then ducks down again.
I'm just waiting for him to make an aggressive move.
Okay.
Hey, cute boy. What are you doing? Just want to say hi.
You didn't see him. You don't know what he looks like.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm just saying hello over and over.
Who's there?
Oh, we're just traveling.
I'm Raven.
I'm Ember.
I have papers that allow me to be here.
Okay, I don't care why you're here. We just were saying hi.
Okay.
You guys see his head. He kind of ducks up. He looks over the wall, but he's not coming out. You can see the top of his head from about the bridge of his nose and up, as he says, "What are you doing here?"
We were
Passing through.
headed toward the water.
You're just passing through Stonebridge. I find
Is that what this
hard
place
to
is
believe.
called?
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
I asked you first.
I don't care if you asked me first. Why are you here?
Be nice, Talon.
I have papers to be here. Why are you here?
Papers from who?
That's not important. Why are you here? And who are you?
Because we got papers too.
Didn't we cover that part?
Who are you working
Right,
for?
who are you working for?
Look,
We can
I don't
do this
have
all
the
day.
time to ask questions in circles. I simply wish to know why you are here in Stonebridge. And if you have papers, I'd be more than happy to look at them. Please,
Like, we can look at yours?
you can look at mine if you establish who you are.
We gave
I've
you our names.
answered you already.
Well, who are you working for?
Me?
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I don't remember him giving a name either. It's kind of rude.
Then why are you here?
Because we need money. Why are you here?
So you're not just
So
passing
you're-
through.
Thieves.
Well, no.
Well,
Adventures.
yes, we don't plan on staying, so technically we are passing through.
Yep.
And yet you found your way here. Are you Tomb Raiders?
We heard the water.
There's a tomb here?
Why would we be Tomb Raiders?
That could be have gold in there.
Well, we did take those onions.
Oh yeah,
Is that
we
bad?
did steal some onions.
And potatoes.
And potatoes.
Look,
But it was
there's
really
nothing of
tasty.
value here other than archaeological finds. Alright? So if you're Tomb Raiders, there's no treasure here. It's all been taken with the villagers when they left over 100 years ago. I'm simply here trying to unearth some
Was it
remains
that
and
long
figure out
ago?
how was... Well, yes. Look, if you're here to rob me, I don't have much gold left. But you're welcome to have what you will take.
Sir, look at us. We look like we want to rob you.
Absolutely.
No, Dad. We're not.
You're all very heavily armed and armored.
Aye, but not all.
Oh,
And you just appeared out of nowhere. And you've come
Probably must
here.
go out without armor.
We,
In all the
Well,
high
we-
forest, you just happened to come across here.
Well, we meant to come here, lad, but we're not ropes.
Then
we
why
didn't know
are
you
you
were here, and
here?
we weren't looking for you.
There's nothing to gain here. There's no monetary gain. This is simply for archaeological finds.
Then you go about your business, and we'll go about ours. Fair enough?
goodness, he's testy.
Well, not if you're going to be disturbing the lands in the area. I'm here for a study.
What are you studying?
Okay. That means nothing to me, but that's fine. Mod 1, you're a school
Then
teacher.
why are you
What's
here?
that mean?
It doesn't make any sense. You
That
say you are
he
here
means
for a
that
purpose.
he-
You were sent
he
here by
means that-
someone, but you won't tell me who, and you won't tell me why you're here.
Lad, he
Who
means
said
that
yours?
that he's studying the place as it's been for the last century, and so if we went around digging things up, we'd disturb it, and he wouldn't be able to do his studying.
You're here to dig things up.
Well, yes.
No, I was just saying. Well, yes, but I was just saying what.
That's why we
explaining to-
that's why we brought the dwarf with us. They're good at digging.
What are you looking for? As I said, there's no riches
Well-
to be found here. You look like adventurers.
Wow.
Lad,
Oh,
what
yeah.
you're looking for is our business.
I just say we come clean with the guy.
Me too.
Okay, fine.
This king hired us to come find something for him and bring it to him. How's that?
Well, he's not a king. He's a baron. He's a baron, lad.
Oh, Baron.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever. I don't care. That's nobility. I would nose up
What?
there.
Hey!
He begins to make his way around
Present company excluded.
the wall as he comes out. You
His
see that
sword
he
still in
does.
his hand?
Oh yeah, he still has a short sword. It's not in a threatening position. It's kind of at the side of his hand. He looks more perplexed when you tell him, someone, a king has sent you to here to find something for him. He's like, what?
Sorry, Baron, sir.
A baron?
Yes. Baron, whatever his name is.
I think his name was Baron Dovel.
Man, you guys just give up information. Holy crap.
I know. I love this campaign.
Look at me.
Town didn't really want to be on this in the first place, so he doesn't care.
What exactly are you looking for?
Don't know. That's the god honest truth.
I will. That is
How
true
will you
enough.
find it?
Don't know.
We were told the general category of what kind of thing it was, but not exactly what it looked like.
Wow.
Who are you here for?
I'm here to study the area.
And who did you first?
I am under a commission from Candlekeep.
Wouldn't happen to be
Candlekeep is?
Bard who sent you here, would it?
Are you talking, Locke? Revealing your position?
No, the only thing that he will hear when I reveal my position is the whistle of an arrow.
Look, I'm simply here for archaeological reasons. I'm an archaeologist, and he seems to puff up his chest a bit as he announced that to you.
Modwin, what's that?
Well, that is somebody who studies old, centuries old buildings and graves and things to find out about the people who lived there.
Oh, okay. Don't care. Okay, well, you go back to digging. See you later.
Well, where exactly, and what exactly are you going to be doing? This whole area is where I need to be studying.
You can't lay claim to the whole area.
I have papers that says I can. I have yet to see your papers.
Have Candlewick take it up with the Baron.
It's Candlekeep. And who is this Baron you speak of? What authority does he have over these lands?
Baron Mordu, I think. I'm not sure.
I've never heard of this Baron. Look, you can't just come in here and bully people around and just do what you wish.
We're not bullying anybody. We're trying to move on.
This entire place is an archaeological treasure trove of history.
What kind of history? Like, what was here?
There was village upon village here. This town goes back for centuries.
This is a bit of a problem. Because,
and what exactly are you trying to do here? What are you looking for?
Like I told you. Like I told you, we don't know exactly what it is, but we certainly don't want to disturb your work. So I guess we'll have to find some sort of compromise.
Well, unless you have papers that say you're specifically allowed to dig in this area, I suggest you move on, like you said you were moving through. The bridge is that way, and he indicates over his shoulder towards the west.
Well, wait a minute now. Hey, folks, didn't the Baron give us something to show that we had permission from him? I seem to remember he gave us a paper with his signing and saying that he were here on his business, right? Who's got that now? We could show that.
He does?
No, he gave us something, didn't he?
I don't remember signing one.
Something. Who took paper? Anybody? Bueller?
I don't
I think it's
remember.
the bag of holding on Locke, who's hiding.
Probably. I think it is too.
That's who would have it.
Yep.
Well,
that's not readily available right now. So, good day.
we don't want to say, hey, it's our friend hiding in the bushes. Okay, sorry.
What are you doing?
Me?
You're moving. Please stay away from that area.
I'm trying to leave. I have to walk around the wall to leave.
No, I've already started painstakingly.
No, I can't leave.
You can move to the south. Go to the south and go to the west. There's a main area where you can walk. I've painstakingly studied this area. If you disturb it now, you disturb days and weeks of work.
Talon, do as he says, lad.
Yes,
grumble,
please,
grumble.
Mr. Talon, please do not go around that wall.
So what are you looking for?
I told you, I'm an archaeologist. I study the ancient ways of the people that lived here before.
What's the difference between you standing on the other side of that wall and Talon standing on the other side of that wall?
Because I have training. This lout is just mainly walking around.
Ember, do you not know about archaeology?
I know about it, but he's being really cryptic, and it seems weird.
He
No,
seems
you
a
don't.
tad bit evasive.
You don't.
Like
You don't
evasive.
understand. If we just stepped on something that he uncovered, we could ruin it.
Okay, I will walk through
Thank
the woods
you,
then.
Lady Dwarf.
Oh, you're welcome, lad. Don't mind them. They're rather young, They don't know as much about. Well,
I shoot.
You're
you
not much older. Well, you are, but
Shoot her,
not
shoot
really.
her.
You're like 5 minutes older than I am now.
Yeah, really.
And that ended Indiana Jones.
No, I shot Marikov. I'm not.
Oh.
Sorry, Modwin.
Oh, okay. School's out forever. Okay, so you dig at the wall, and we'll move around the wall someplace else. Have fun.
Yes, thank you. The bridge,
Come on, guys.
as I said,
Apologies.
is down the main strip to the west. Just follow the sounds of the river, and you will find it. And you can be on your way.
All right. Well, thank you for whatever.
Thank you for what? You didn't do anything.
I know. That's why I kind of stopped myself and said whatever.
all right. Well, why don't we move over by the river now and set up camp for the night? It's getting late.
I would go check out the statue, so y'all do what you want.
I want to go look at the statues too.
I
Okay.
want to
Well,
knock him down.
no, Talon, you can't do that, lad.
I'm just
Please.
smiling.
Do not deface this area.
I won't touch a face, I promise.
He's not going to knock them down.
No,
Are you,
no.
Talon? Can't take you anywhere.
Come on now. Let's try to stay together. No, Talon, the south. He said.
Locke comes out. You know what? I think we really need a
His
leader.
eyes go wide when he sees Locke
I think
appear.
we do too.
Look,
Good
look.
day to you, sir. Would
Please.
you like some stew?
No, just please don't. Please stay away from my space here.
That's enough. We're leaving.
Thank you.
Good day. Have a good one.
Good day to you, sir.
Talon, please come around the south like the gentleman asked you to.
Oh, what's
As
this?
you guys watch, I mean, he's got a short sword in his hand, but it seems as if it's cumbersome to him. He doesn't look like he could wield it in any sort of menacing style to the fighters. In the
I'm
group.
Marikov.
Except for Marikoth, he cuts his head off.
These are Elven lands. You should not be here.
Yeah, what is the,
They are
What is
not
the statue?
Elven lands. Okay, you guys move up. You see a statue that has been
They might have
overgrown by
been.
weeds. It looks like it was probably about 18 to 20 feet high at one point. The top part of it, probably from the neck down to below the left shoulder, has been cracked and fallen off. It appears to be the statue of some sort of warrior. When you guys kind of move some weeds and stuff around, you see that most of it has been excavated, probably by the archaeologist that is standing still watching you guys with a sort of slack-jawed look of I can't believe you people are here. You see that the face itself, it appears to be a half-orc.
I did a history check
not.
checking to see what kind of a stone like the history of the stone, because I'm a dwarf, so I can do.
Right.
It's a stone that is native to the area, but it's like kind of a marble type
Hey!
statue.
Fruit boy!
Oh,
I think
This
she's
is-
talking to you.
this is
Well, he
native
didn't give a
stone.
name.
It wasn't a haul from some faraway place.
Hey, rude boy!
He is cute though.
Okay, fine. Cute rude boy.
There we go.
Are you talking to me?
Well, yeah.
What? My name is Avery.
Avery!
Yes?
A name! Finally, okay.
You wouldn't ask me
I'm
what
just
my name
curious.
was.
Who is this guy? Is he really like a orky dude? He looks kind of funny.
Why do you wish to know?
Sorry, I
Is
was
this
just
important
curious.
to your finding of whatever it is you're here for?
Why can't you tell us who he is?
Dude, never mind. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, forget it.
A
I was just
jerk?
curious.
You came out of the woods from nowhere. That man was rude to me, and I want to know why you're here. No one will answer me a straight
Wait.
question. Give me a straight answer.
You have yet to answer us straight either, so... yeah.
Take your ass
Pot,
out of
kettle.
it, so-
There you go.
Now, we each like to put business to ourselves, and Avery, I'm sorry, Alan was rude to you, but he's more of a boy, really, than a gentleman.
What are you apologizing
Modwin?
for?
Modwin, stop.
Seriously.
I'm sorry. This guy just as rude to us. I was just trying to be nice, and I was just curious about the statues, that's all.
It's a statue of
Whatever.
a great warrior who saved this area. He was a half-orc warrior, and he was part of an adventuring party that founded this town, this village.
What was his name?
Wow! Really?
I don't know. I've been searching this area for weeks now, trying to figure out certain places.
Oh, just a heads up. We smelled something funny off there to the east. We got a little concerned that, we couldn't find a corpse or anything like that, like a, whatever. So just be heads up. These be some unfriendly areas.
Well, there's been legend that necromancers are drawn to this area. Some sort of magical item was lost here many millennia ago, but I don't believe those rumors.
Wow. Whatever. Just be careful.
So you're saying necromancers smell like rot?
They do?
Necromancers hang around dead things.
It reanimates it.
Alright, let's try this again. Have you run into anything or any creatures out here?
Just you.
Just us.
Oh,
Okay, that's good.
Just a friendly heads up. We got the not so good feeling that something was out there, and we couldn't find what it was.
Well, thank you. I will keep my eyes open. Look.
Right, a
if
little
you're
bit better
going-
than you did last time.
I
That's
get
a
lost
really
in my work
fascinating
sometimes.
story.
All right.
Right, and you're out here alone, and truthfully, I mean, you were kind of rude to my sis here and my friends. It's fortunate for you. We're good people. Just remember that we're the good guys.
We try to be.
Well, it's almost time to camp. Excuse me, sir, do you want to camp with us? And that way you can know we're not disturbing your area and there's safety in numbers.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Nice.
You'd be a lot safer than on your own.
Maybe you could tell us a story of this place
Oh,
as trade for some fine stew and company.
That's
And Locke's a really good cook. Really
okay.
good.
He walks back to his pack and he puts the sword down. He sheaths his back. You see that the sheath for the sword is actually attached to his backpack. As he picks it up, he grabs his tools in his arms in kind of an awkward bundle. He says, "Well, I am camped over by the bridge. I suppose you're welcome to join me."
Excellent.
Well,
Well,
that would
we
be
appreciate your
lovely.
hospitality.
Thank you.
Sir.
Very
thank
well.
you.
It's this way. This is the main street of what was once a large village called Stonebridge. It was named for the stone bridge that has sat here for many centuries.
Right. So we just got back from a place. We just got here from a place called. Hey, Maricoth, what's your town name? Niffle Drum.
Nithmaline. Says, oh yes,
Nithmaline.
Nithmaline has always been a trading partner with this place. As you guys reach the bridge, you can see the stone bridge itself is still standing. It's been overgrown by weeds and whatnot. The river continues to flow through. You see, he's got a small encampment here. There's a tent. I don't have it on the map. I'm sorry. He's got a tent. He's got a small campfire, and it looks like he's been here for possibly a week or more, judging by just kind of looking around Locke. It's the surrounding area's kind of been stomped around a bit. He has a couple fishing lures in the river itself. As he sets his stuff down, he kind of invites you around the fire. He's got a little pile of camping wood to start fires. He's also got a cooking pot on a kind of a tripod above the fire, and he begins to start cleaning his equipment.
Well, I think we got some work to do to set up our portion, guys. Anyone want to help me gather some more supplies so we're not using all of Ashley's up?
I'll help.
Sure.
Hey,
As Ember says that.
My name is Avery.
Oh, I'm sorry, Avery. As Ember says she's going to get her hands dirty, I kind of with my one eye.
No, Ember.
Nice to meet you,
Ember should
Avery.
help Locke.
I'll help
Yes.
Locke.
It's nice to meet all of you. I'm sorry, but it's not very often that I come across people in the areas that I'm excavating.
I'm sorry too. I was a little rash. That's right.
I guess you
right,
could never
Melvin?
be too careful, huh?
I understand. You're all welcome to join my fire. I don't have many rations for everyone. I'm sorry. If you have your
Oh,
own...
we have plenty. Really?
Oh, well,
My
good.
brother's an awesome cook.
Mitch, I'm gonna walk over to a tree, look for a nice branch, pull it off, and then I want to come into the bridge and throw a line in.
Okay. Avery says, "You don't have to do that. I have several fishing lines in the river. It's rather hard to fish. The river is very swift."
Oh, he just misses the water. He doesn't like not being on the water.
Okay.
Hey,
But-
hey, Raven. While Ember and I are gathering wood, would you mind going into my bag and pulling out some of them vegetables that we dug up?
Sure.
Thanks, sis.
I'll pull out the veggies and stuff and
Okay.
like wash them off or whatever.
Mitch, I'm also gonna throw out a line it's a rope with a flotation device and also a little like minute hourglass. I'm gonna time how far it goes out, make the calculation, and see how fast this river is flowing.
Okay. It's flowing pretty good. It's enough to sweep you guys downriver pretty swiftly if you were to fall in.
So like 2 knots, 3 knots,
Probably.
something to that effect. Okay, so gathering from that what I know where some of the fish would dwell, I'm going to think probably under the bridge where there'd be a break.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to throw my line and let it go under the bridge then. So I'll throw it on the side where the water I'll carry it under.
Okay. You guys gather around. He starts the fire. You can see he puts some wood on there. He takes out a small tinder box and starts the fire, gets it going, and then kind of sits back and continues cleaning his tools. He's kind of looking you over. It seems like he's studying you guys.
Did you see what Modwin did? She went to some of the old ruined buildings, collected stones, and
No,
put
she
a ring
didn't.
around the
Did
fire. Yes, she did.
She didn't break
Please
them
tell
off
me
the
she
building,
did not
she
do
just-
that.
Go up and read her
I see
notes.
it, but I'm giving Modwin a chance to back out of what she just did.
But she didn't break him off the
She
building.
says, yeah,
so
she totally does it at
So-
the end. after I questioned it.
Okay.
Weren't you the one that was yelling
Just to
at
let you
Alan?
know,
Yep.
Modwin,
Yep.
when you move in, there is a campfire here already built. He has it
Oh.
set. If you want to
Okay.
go and disturb the findings, then yeah, you're going to bring down the wrath of this man that you're trying to befriend here.
Oh, I didn't know there's already a campfire.
Yeah, I stated
Girl,
that before.
that trouble.
I don't have it on the map here.
Right,
but-
right, okay. Yeah, no,
I
then
just
then
find
she
it
wouldn't.
awesome.
Yeah, that was-
she wouldn't
yeah.
do that then, yeah.
I just find it awesome. She's yelling at us about disturbing the archaeologist work, and then she goes collect stones from the
Oh
buildings.
my god, yeah.
I know why Talon didn't listen to her in class.
That's so
Don't do
awesome.
that, but I can.
That
So,
made me laugh.
I had a phys chem teacher in high school that was like that. She would go to some kind of class or something beforehand and write down half-assed notes and then have us perform an experiment that would blow up in people's faces. She actually, oh my god, I'm not even gonna get into it. But anyway, so you guys just kind of settle in as the sun starts to set.
Well, we're gathering supplies, more wood, because we know we're going to use more and all that kind of stuff. So
Well, he's got a nice supply here. It looks like it looks like he's gonna, or Locke, as you look over, it looks like he's expected to be here for a couple weeks. So he's got some nice size logs and some tinder and all kinds of stuff set off to the side.
So to be courteous, we're replacing it.
Yeah, that's
not
fine.
only
That's
that,
fine if you want to do
but
that.
with additional,
Yeah.
with additional muscle, we're going to get him more.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm muscle.
He tells you please go across the bridge to the other side to gather that stuff. The stuff
Oh,
on this side of
absolutely.
the
Yeah,
bridge, he doesn't want disturbed.
I don't even tell him what I'm doing, but I do go to the other side, outside the entire area,
Okay.
and looking for deadfall and things, that kind of stuff.
Okay. No problem.
While I'm standing on the bridge, Mitch, I'm just looking over.
so this place has been around a really, really long time.
Oh yes, indeed.
Oh, yeah, we found on the way, there were like a couple of houses, or I guess it could have been houses or something.
Of course.
That's where we found all the vegetables.
Yes, this village, at its last incarnation, had spread for quite some distance. There you go.
Oh. Okay.
So what were you conscripted to do? To come out here and just document things you find? Or you on a particular quest of knowledge?
Well, this entire area has been overrun by orcs many times over for almost a millennia. The river that you see behind you comes down from Unicorn Run and travels to the south and has been marked with very many different legends and what have you. This Stonebridge itself has stood for many hundreds of years without rebuilding or remodeling. So it's a very interesting archaeological find, and this entire village has thrived over and over again because of this bridge and what it used to be a major trade road, but for some reason on the final incarnation of the village it sort of died out and became part of history instead of a modern trade city. The trade road itself moved from here to the south, but continued on to the elven city of Nithmaline, where I believe your friend said he was from, and this road itself was forgotten. So I'm here to study and try to determine why it was a city or a village forgotten.
Oh, that will be an interesting thing to find out.
So, when you find all this stuff out, well, who do you tell?
Well, I document it all, and in here, and he digs through his pack, he pulls out a large, you guys can see a large book that has pages. Parts of them are overlapping outside of the cover. He has folded maps and stuff like that. So I document them in my journal here, and then I transcript them, or I send them to be transcribed at Candlekeep into maps and scrolls and whatnot. And so we are able to map out not only our history, but the surrounding areas. And he smiles proudly at that.
I'm sorry if it's rude. Can I see?
Sure. And he passes it to you.
Cool. Okay.
I catch any fish, Mitch?
She's gonna ponder through
no,
the
you do not.
stuff.
Okay. I'll pull the line up, and I just want to
Okay.
walk up and down the bridge looking at it.
He tells you, I haven't had much luck with fish in this area. I think the river's just a bit too swift.
It is. It's been about 3 or 4 knots.
So, what exactly are you looking for here?
Haven't a clue.
And then why are you here?
Money. Thought it'd be fun. You know,
Money.
experience.
Experience more than anything. Learn stuff. Get better. Things like that.
You know, there'll be dragons.
So we gotta get better so we can defeat the dragons and save our city.
You're dragon hunters.
Not yet, but we will be.
I guess we could be. Just very little, tiny, teensy baby ones that have no experience.
I see. Well, I heard the dragon horn not too long ago. I doubt you'll find dragons in this area. There was a great
doubtful.
green worm that lived to the north of here, but from what I've heard from the passing elves, they've said it has moved out of the area. From here on, there's no worms that are known of other than on the coast itself.
Hmm.
Mitch, does it look like you could walk underneath the bridge? Like, is there any sandy area?
It would be treacherous if you want to do it.
Careful, trolls!
Yep. Acrobatics.
Raven's just like flipping through his notes, and she'll like engage him, ask questions about stuff or whatever.
Okay. As you're flipping through his notes, you see, he writes in at least 2 or 3 different languages. The common that you speak, what other language do you read?
Just Dwarven.
Okay, it's not in Dwarven at all, but you can see in the common, it seems as if he's traveled a bit through this area. He's drawn maps of different parts of the high forest of the Sword Coast and whatnot.
Cool. Okay, she's just curious.
Okay. So, someone paid you to come out to this area and look for something that you have no idea what it is?
Funny, huh?
Quite, yes. There has been tales of a hidden magical item in this area for many generations. I don't give much credence to that sort of thing. I'm here for the facts only.
Town's gonna sit just kind of facing the water.
So how long have you been here?
I arrived here, I would say about 5 days ago.
By yourself?
Wow. You haven't seen anybody? Do you think it's lonely being out here by yourself?
Well, no, I had elven guides, and they moved on back to the city. They will return for me in 10 days.
Wow.
Yes, well, it's a historic area, and we just wish to keep up with it. So I was commissioned by Candlekeep to basically remap the overgrown areas and find what sort of artifacts I can.
Artifacts? Like magical
Well, yes.
ones?
Oh no! I'm sorry. Not magical artifact. Artifacts as in ancient things, such as the wall I was digging at. Was supposed to be a blacksmith shop, and I was looking for tools such as hammers and whatnot, so that we can learn how these people how these people lived, many years ago, and how they did the same things that we do today, and if it's the same style or if it's something new.
Do you have, I guess with everything you've done, do you have like a map of how the different towns were laid out?
Yes, I do actually. I can actually take you on a tour tomorrow once the sun comes up. It's hard to move out at night.
No, I guess that's cool. I would like that. I guess my other question, you said you have how it was supposed to be laid out. How many? You said there was many incarnations?
Yes, at least 5.
Do you have a map for each of those?
Well, no, I don't have all the maps. They're kind of in my head. The maps I couldn't take from Candlekeep, so I had to memorize them. But I can walk you through it.
Wow.
Why don't you, please?
Sure. Once first light. At nighttime, it's very hard to find landmarks.
Okay. I guess we should set up watches then. Guys, I'm gonna stay up
You
tonight.
don't need watches. This is a perfectly safe area. I've been here for 5 days.
Well, not if what Locke smelled was something bad.
Surely
I'd rather
you
be safe than
smell
sorry.
a dead animal.
Maybe.
I've been here for 5, like I said, for 5 days, and I have not been disturbed by anything. By myself.
Morwen looks uncomfortable. You notice that she looks up at Avery when he mentions the artifact legend, and that whenever anybody says we have no idea what we're looking for, she looks uncomfortable.
Raven doesn't care. So,
Why are you weird?
I have no idea what's up with her.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning my tools and then get a good night's sleep. If you wish to set up watches,
Okay.
Wonderful. I will sleep soundly as he smiles at each of you.
I can't hear you, Mark.
Thank you for your, No, I can't hear you, Mark. Thank you for your,
User disconnected from your channel.
What's the word I'm looking for? Thank you for your, friendliness. and
User
your
joined
shared
your channel.
food. It was very good.
Oh, and here, I give him back his notes and things.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Can you hear me now?
It was really cool.
Yes,
Thank
we
you
can
for
hear
the
you.
stories.
Oh, I have plenty of stories.
We would like to hear them.
I shall indulge you on the morrow. Good night, all. And he
I think he's tired.
inclines his head a bit, and he goes into his tent.
Well, guys, I'm gonna stay up, so you guys get some rest.
Oh, you're not staying up all night. I mean,
You
we gotta
can
do
stay up all
watches
night.
here.
I'm gonna stay up all night. That's why I was sleeping earlier.
You slept for 2 hours.
I'll sleep tomorrow during the day.
We're moving during the day. We're
I'll
doing
be fine.
watches. No, you're not. We're doing watches.
Yep, we need one.
Alright, lad.
We
I
need
kinda stay up all
everybody
night and expect
100%.
to have strength tomorrow.
I don't want to go to sleep.
No, you don't.
Then you go in your tent and you stay
Such a
awake in your
pussy.
tent. But
Okay, well, I'm gonna stay up for a little bit longer. He turns away, looks
Well,
at the water again.
I'm sorry, lad. I know how you feel. I mean, I don't, but I understand. You know. I'll take the next watch. Make sure you go to bed eventually.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go after you. Just wake me up.
Just wake me up and I'll get up and do it.
Sure thing.
What was that, Ember?
Just wake me up whenever for watch. I'd like to do it with a Talon though, preferably, just to watch over him.
Wake me up before you go.
Why don't you go over there now
Okay.
and share the first with him?
Alright, sounds good.
Thanks, Albert.
So Raven and I will share one, and then Moldwin and Marikoth will share one.
Aye.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Talon, I
First-
didn't mean to insult you earlier. I was just trying to mollify Avery because I didn't want him to, you know,
No
get
offense
angry with
taken.
us and start a conflict.
It's better
Raven
than
goes and
having a-
lays down.
Better than having an eraser thrown at you.
Alright guys, let's take our last break, and we'll come back and finish this up.